And that is, first, I want to once again thank the entire congressional delegation from the state of Texas by coming together and working together. As one team, we know that we will pretty much be unstoppable in our ability to help our fellow Texans respond. Second, for our fellow Texans, just know that we're going to be there working with you side by side to the very end. This $5 billion today is just the next step in the long road to full recovery. But we will continue to work on a daily basis to ensure that we are going to reach full recovery ahead of schedule. We'll open up to questions.
Governor, the White House's latest disaster aid request, the $44 billion that was released today, is that enough for Texas? Is there enough for Texas?
Well, first I want to express my gratitude to both the White House as well as his entire administration for their ongoing work with us to listen to what our needs are and for their attempts to strive to meet our needs. I haven't seen all the details of this next round of proposed funding by OMB, but I will tell you this, however, based upon what I do know, and that is that what was offered up by Mick Mulvaney and OMB is completely inadequate for the needs of the state of Texas. And I believe does not live up to what the president wants to achieve. The president has told me privately what he said publicly, and that is that he wants to be the builder president. The president has said that he wants this to be the best recovery from a disaster ever. And when you compare what has been offered up by OMB to what was provided in the aftermath of just Hurricane Sandy, you'll see that this falls short of the response to Hurricane, or really Superstorm Sandy, which was half the storm of what Hurricane Harvey was. And so I think that in order to live up to the president's goal, which is the Texas goal, and that is to have the biggest and best response ever, is going to necessitate both more funding, but also better strategies. As a couple of examples, in 92 days, after the end of Superstorm Sandy, Congress passed a bill that provided more than $6 billion for Army Corps of Engineer projects. And this proposal that was offered up today provides, if I understand it correctly, $500,000 of funding. After 92 days for Superstorm Sandy, they provided $20 billion in community development block grant funding. This proposal today provides, I think, about $12.5 billion. And so when you consider that Hurricane Harvey was twice the size of Superstorm Sandy, if not more, you can see how this falls short. So we have further work to do, both with regard to the Office of Management and Budget. And so hopefully this is just one of multiple steps along the pathway, but it's not just the amount of money. It's also the way that the money is being targeted to be used. And Texas needs the same level of flexibility that New York and New Jersey received after Superstorm Sandy in order for us to meet our needs. And the last thing about this, and that is, as we've made clear all along, we want to do more than just rebuild. We want to rebuild in a way that will be smart, that will reduce these types of flood and storm-based events that the Houston region and Harris County and other parts of the state of Texas have repeatedly incurred.